it is open to the public, but yeah, there are no more tickets available. It's all happening at the State Farm Arena in his hometown of Atlanta. It's going to be at 11 o'clock Central Time, 12 in Atlanta. And as thousands gather to celebrate his life today, still no arrests have been made in the deadly shooting. It happened in the early morning hours of November 1st outside a bowling alley near downtown. HPD did a press conference that day asking then for people to come forward with information about what happened. And since then, there haven't been any real updates. When we ask, HPD is just telling us that any updates will be posted to their Twitter and that the investigation is ongoing. TakeOff was 28 years old, the youngest and often known as the most laid-back member of the Grammy-nominated hip-hop group Migos. Jacques Hall, who's DJ JQ on 979 The Box, says he met TakeOff a few times over the years and explains what a loss this is for the hip-hop community.
He was just really getting his flowers. Quavo has done solo albums. Of course, Offset now, he's done a solo album, but he was just really coming into his own. And this is big. This is a big pain for the hip hop community. I mean, it's a lot of sadness, especially for his home of ATL. And he's loved all over, but I know ATL is hurting right now.
Now, TakeOff's family is asking, in lieu of any gifts or flowers, that if people would like donations to be made to a foundation they set up in his honor. It's called the Rocket Foundation. It's going to help support groups that help prevent gun violence. Reporting live here in the newsroom, Courtney Carpenter, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are across the world. And I know many of you have been following the funeral of TakeOff today. It's been a gloomy day, hasn't it? It's been gloomy. It's been a gloomy day, not only in Georgia, it's been gloomy in Texas also. It's been raining, it's cold. It's almost fitting. Yeah, it's almost fitting. Let me tell you all a little bit about this funeral. Man, it is said that 20,000 people attended this memorial service today. I know that the city of Atlanta is reeling from this entire situation, right? Several people, famous people of various whatever, were there. Okay. Now, listen, I'm not even going to show y'all the videos or the photos from the funeral. If y'all want to go check it out, it's everywhere. I know that the family had requested that no one, that phones would basically be confiscated. But so I'm going to elect not to show any of it. That's just my personal opinion. I don't feel like I really need to. But I know that, listen, I understand bloggers. I understand what y'all got to do. That's just me. I just, But listen, Quavo spoke. We are definitely seeing viral video of that. We're seeing viral video of Offset, a very emotional speech that Offset, tried to get out as well. Listen, shout out to everybody in the chat. Sorry, I didn't even say hello to y'all. Shout out to you guys, man. What's up with it? Blue Row, Mastermind Design. Salute, Leak from the Givers and Takers. Salute. Salute, John Randall. Hello. Blessed and highly favored. Hello, hello. Diamond. Tori Stock. Hello. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Hey, fact checker. Good to see you. Yeah. There was some live video feed coming out. You guys, I started getting like Aaliyah vibes and things like that. I'm not even gonna lie. Hold on.
Migos rapper TakeOff left a lasting mark here
Y'all
in
know
Atlanta. But just last week, he was shot and killed in Houston, and the search for the shooter is still ongoing. But today, thousands of fans, friends, and family showing up at State Farm Arena to celebrate his life. 11 Alive's Latasha.
Thank you. All right. 20,000 people. Again, we've seen some viral video footage of Drake as well speaking at this funeral. Star-studded attendance, we could really say, right? What is one of the biggest questions on people's mind is right now or one of the burning issues in people's mind right now is the fact that nobody has been arrested in Takeoff's murder. Police are still looking for witnesses. But and you know, I also started thinking about Lisa Left Eye Lopez, right, from TLC. I started thinking about her today. Very sad. And again, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but sad times in life. Sometimes the weather matches the sentiment, right? Matches. State Farm Arena. Okay. State Farm Arena is where this funeral took place, this memorial service, this homegoing celebration. Okay. I do have to say that just from all of the video footage that I have looked at so far, you didn't see like celebrities and stars walking into this event on some red carpet. You also did not see TMZ posting anything when that funeral was going on. I have not checked the page in the last few hours, right? But you didn't even see them posting anything, you know? So I had, they said Justin Bieber sung at the funeral. And I think when you see like an outpouring like that, it really, really drives things home, doesn't it? This venue has a capacity of 21,000 and this venue was completely packed. This special celebration of life was exclusive to Georgia residents, kicked off at 12 p.m. today to honor Kersnick Kari Ball, beloved son, grandson, brother, nephew, friend, and hip-hop superstar. Now, his death has been ruled officially as a homicide per Houston PD. And I've been watching many of you're not feeling the way this investigation is going. And again, people are just, there's been no arrest. So I say that that happened on November the 1st. Here it is, November the 11th. This private party at this bowling alley, this billiards club. I know many of you bloggers too can even ask yourself, have you ever seen something so massive, like a story so massive, not in a long time? Now, among those who also honored TakeOff, this is per People magazine, Gucci Mane, Ja Rule, close friend and collaborator Drake, who toured with TakeOff's group in 2018 on the Aubrey and the Migos tour, the Three Migos tour. Quote, I got the best memories of all of us seeing the world together and bringing light to every city we touch. That's what I'll focus on for now. Rest easy, Spaceman, Drizzy shared on Instagram. Several artists have also paid tribute to the Grammy-nominated star. Can I just say something here really quick? Why is it that with the Grammys, where, it just seems like the Grammys are so difficult, right? Why are we even saying Grammy nominated? I'm just saying. The Grammys are very controversial. But listen, the Grammy nominated star who, along with Migos, is known for further popularizing hip hop's triplet flow, scoring 2 number one albums with Culture and Culture 2. The Atlanta rap great just released an album in October, only built for Infinity Links alongside his uncle Quavo. Drake postponed his long-awaited show at the Apollo Theater to attend the celebration. The Apollo show has been moved to allow us to pay respect to our dear friend this weekend. This is what Drake shared on his Instagram story. Second date has also been added for fans. Now, media was not supposed to be allowed to cover the event from inside the arena, and fans were not supposed to be allowed to record footage. Okay. This was according to a release from Migos labels Quality Control and Motown. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution, local paper there in Atlanta, Georgia, shares that several Migos fans arrived and waited in the rain at the venue early to pay their respects. Among them, various fans who grew up listening to the music, listening to TakeOff's music. Yeah, man, it's man, rest in peace to that young man. Seriously, though. It's been very dark and gloomy this whole week, right? Here in Texas, especially the DFW area. It's been dark, gloomy, cold. It's getting colder. Winter's definitely here. That's kind of how it goes here. We go from fall to all of a sudden we have a cold day. But it's here. Yeah. Very solemn and sad, man. All this unnecessary murder, unnecessary killing, and just frustrating. Hey, shout out to Hip Hop Inquirer in the building. Good to see you, sir. Shout out to Mr. Byron. It's just heartbreaking, man. My deepest condolences. Listen, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go catch up on Queen's Throne. I want to go catch up on this whole... There's been an update in the case of the Miami OnlyFans model. Remember her and her fiance, Mr. Obamusi, I believe. Hopefully I said that right. He was stabbed very violently in Miami. Well, we were wondering when there would be an arrest in this case. And finally, this OnlyFans model was arrested in Hawaii, apparently receiving treatment from PTSD. Yeah. Hip Hop Inquirer is going to be doing a recap today at 9 p.m. Is that 9 p.m. Eastern? In about 45 minutes, Mr. Byron. Let me grab a link to your channel real quick. And also, too, I seen Sco was going to be live tonight, too. So y'all definitely want to get over there as well. You know. Okay, so here in 45 minutes, Hip Hop Inquirer. I'm going to recommend y'all go over there or, to get a recap, essentially. Hip Hop Inquirer. Let me put up the comment here. And I'll drop a link here in the chat. Shout out to you, Mr. Byron. For real. All right. There's a link to the channel. Y'all make sure y'all go over there. And I definitely look forward to that recap. Y'all, before we get up out of here, okay? Before we get up out of here, also, don't forget, we did a live yesterday on a very interesting movement that is going on here in the world of internet. Okay, all things internet. And that is of a YouTuber, okay, that was arrested in Thailand facing 5 years in prison for eating bat soup. It's apparently some kind of a delicacy. Make sure you check that out when you get a moment. Shout out to the Leak You community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
I really thought the funeral was very beautiful. It really, really was. It was a beautiful funeral. Man, rest in peace to that young man, guys. I'm out of here. Until next time.